So he was like, don't take it as a Silent Hill game because then you'll be disappointed. And people were like, what the fuck? Don't take it as Silent Hill even though you're slapping Silent Hill on it. That's like making Street Fighter but having Tekken into it. Oh, Tigger. No, I mean like that's like making a game called Street Fighter but having the aspect of Tekken in it. So people were pissed at that. I mean, the story kind of made sense, but then it was like, oh, let's go back to part 2 where you're this guy and you went to the city to find your brother, but you don't remember that you killed your brother because you're just fucked. And that's how the story goes out. Just like 2, just like the movie, just like it makes no sense for even Origins. I just remember this. It makes no sense for him to go into Silent Hill because all he saw was a little girl run past him in his truck, and that's the reason he got off the truck and literally ran to Silent Hill. It literally took like 5 minutes for that. You know, the opening sequence. The opening sequence was all running to Silent Hill. That's why Origins sucks. But it was a good PSP game. Like as a PSP game, it was good, but as a Silent Hill game, nope. Okay, so we digress from Homecoming. Homecoming.
What would you expect?
I'd expect something like Silent Hill. But then again, after the movie came out, people have gotten this new aspect of Silent Hill where it's like Alessa's evil, burn her, and witches. Don't forget Pyramid Head, because if we can't have him in there, then we don't make Silent Hill. Because that's how basically Homecoming went. It had Pyramid Head. I could kind of understand that, but kind of can't, because Pyramid Head could be a projection of the new character. But then again, here's what Team Silent has always put down. You don't put the same enemies in because every projection is different for every person. So why would they have Pyramid Head as his projection if it was James's projection? Why? Because they don't fully understand Silent Hill and that the fact that it's supposed to be unique for every character. And it's made more towards the movie.
So
it's made more towards... Here's another part that doesn't make sense. Okay, so the maps in Silent Hill always been the same. It's like you're on this city and this map is the same. But there's kind of like a difference when every character goes. But here's the worst part. When they made Homecoming, they were like, here's this asylum. Oh, by the way. Oh, yeah, the second asylum from part 2. Oh, by the way, we're going to add a third asylum where your main character was held at. So there's 3 asylums in the town and 1 prison, which makes no sense at all. Because that town is small. But big. It's a little big town. What are you going to say?
I was gonna say it was Jane in the PS2, PS1.
James? James was in PS2
Yes.
because that's when Silent Hill 2 through 4 were made. Silent Hill was only in the second version of the game. Every character is only shown once, except for the little girl in 1, Heather, which was Alessa's reincarnation, Heather. She was shown in 3 because basically that whole 3 was about her. And her projections are whoa.
Like between the missing directors and the change from PS2 to PSP, I would just expect the game to suck nuts anyway.
Well, see, here's the thing. They slap on Konami on every Silent Hill so nobody suspects anything different. Just like they slap on Call of Duty on every fucking Activision game. Or Activision on every Call of Duty game. It's not Activision that's making it. It's the smaller developers. That's why Modern Warfare is different from World at War. And Black Ops is different from Modern Warfare. Because Infinity Ward literally did Modern Warfare 1 and 2. But during 2... they were denied royalties, which were they were promised. So the lead people were like they left. They're left or they fired. I can't remember. I used to like remember all that shit. And so since they were in like the lawsuit, they basically couldn't touch the game. Nobody could touch the game. Like because they were in the lawsuit. That's why all the hacks and the glitches stayed. Nobody could patch it, and that's why everybody hates 2. But they hate to love it because, you know, it for some reason it has this adrenaline that keeps you playing the game, but you're just angry that it sucks so much because of the infinite noob tubes and overpowered kill streaks. But that's how it went. And the commando lunges of doom.
I'm sorry, but
We're digressing.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I'd ever go back to Modern Warfare 2 from Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, because Modern Warfare 2 had all
I don't think I
the
could.
explosions that were overpowered. But, like, that's how warfare is. All's fair in warfare. That's how warfare really is. Bomb goes boom, you're dead. I mean, COD
That's what
4,
hardcore is for.
COD 4 was good, but it was more of an arcade-ish style. It wasn't like real warfare. It was like, it was really good. COD 4 is really good, but it was definitely more arcade-ish. Even the campaign, it was like, do this last mission on this difficulty to earn this many points and have it on your leaderboard, arcade style. As to 2 was more about like actually into the warfare. That's why if you still have your disc case, Modern Warfare 2 is bigger, like the biggest thing you can see over Call of Duty, because the guys that were making it, the original Infinity Ward, I am digressing Silent Hill so much, but they were making it to be Modern Warfare. They didn't want to call it Call of Duty anymore. They wanted to be Modern Warfare. And Call of Duty was basically, or Activision was basically like, no, fuck you, fired. And that's why nobody could touch 2. And so when 3 came around after Black Ops, is let's buy shit with money, which makes no sense because then you have no real reason to level up anymore. Bullshit came out. When 3 came out, or when they were making 3, there was only like a handful of some original developers, but mostly newbies that just joined on to Infinity Ward. So they basically just kept that for show, as I was raging on that one guy who didn't know shit about it, because they keep the name so people can be like, oh, Infinity Ward. Oh, okay, they made the other ones. The other ones are really good. Let's buy it. As opposed to, would you buy a Treyarch game over Infinity Ward game back then? I mean, would you play War of War or Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, that's a hard choice.
I mean, graphics were better in Modern Warfare 2.
World of War had zombies.
That's the only thing it has really going for it.
Zombies are
I'm talking
hot.
about multiplayer. Like, don't think about zombies. Fuck zombies. That's not even
Fuck
there.
multiplayer.
Multiplayer in World of War was garbage. The maps were okay. I mean, I like the fact that the maps are big enough to snipe on, but when you're playing Team Tech, you really shouldn't have those kind of big maps.
MP40 all-time favorite.
MP40 all-time overpowered gun with Juggernaut and double tap bullshit. Anyway, so Sledgehammer developed.
Type 100.
Sledgehammer basically
100.
developed Call of Duty. Infinity Ward just slapped on there, and even people from Raven kind of put their ideas into it for the map design and, you know, online stuff, but they're not even slapped on there, which is kind of weird.
Hey Sam.
Mm.
Good night.
No, don't you stop this. We start to talk about Silent Hill.
Good night.
Don't do this shit, man. You just YouTube. I have his YouTube channel, and y'all can go spam how fucking shit this guy is for waking me up and having me to come into this chat and explain to him, and then bail out on me because that's what he does best.
I have school tomorrow.
He don't. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh no, wait, that's Austin. Austin doesn't have school tomorrow.
Yeah, douchebag. Yeah.
Then we will continue this later.
Oh, this is gonna be a part 2.
Yeah,
Yay.
even though this part 1's gonna be cut into so many. Let me write this down. Exact part where I stopped. I stopped in Homecoming.
Is there a prom trophy?
And it makes no sense. It kind of makes sense why they call it Homecoming, but it
Come
really
on.
makes no sense because it's basically his home is in Shepherd's Green, I think. His town is called Shepherd's. I think it's Shepherd's Green or Shepherd's Land, and that is basically a couple of miles away from Silent Hill. But it makes no sense that he actually get to Silent Hill. I want to cover this because what happened was, you know how in the
Bye,
movie,
Sam.
how in the movie,
Nope.
yes,
Nope.
yes,
Nope.
yes,
Nope.
yes.
Nope. 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 Bye, Sam.
Bye, bitch.
Where's my controller?
I'm gonna link your
Oh, there it
YouTube
is.
in like the description and shit. And I hope everybody that sees this goes and trolls on your shit about how lazy you are on friendship and waking me up just to have me sit here.
Ooh. Have a good night, Sam.
Fuck you, it's morning.
I love you.
Gay,
No homo.
gay,
No homo.
gay. I'd still travel to the ends of the earth with you, but let me write this down.
And I would
So,
still embrace you with open arms.
Okay. I'll probably have to link the next video to this one too, which makes me realize I have to link all my videos. I haven't linked them since a certain amount.
Bye.
Bye bye.